Scripture reading taken from the book of 1 Chronicles, chapter 29, verse 10 to 17.
我们的中文的圣经是旧约535面，你们看旧约圣经535面，历代志上第29章第10到第17节。这段经文是大卫王的祷告，他感恩颂赞的祷告。历代志上29章第10节到17节。所以大卫在会众面前称颂耶和华说：耶和华我们的父，以色列的上帝是应当称颂直到永永远远的。耶和华尊大能力，荣耀强盛威严都是你的，凡天上地下的都是你的，国度也是你的，并且你为至高，为万有之首。第12节，丰富尊荣都从你而来，你也治理万物，在你手里有大能大力，使人尊大强盛都出于你。我们的上帝啊，现在我们称谢你，赞美你荣耀之名。我算什么？我的名算什么？竟然能如此乐意奉献，因为万物都从你而来，我们把从你而来的献给你。第15节，我们在你的面前是客旅，是寄居的，与我们列祖一样。我们在世的日子如婴儿，不能长存。耶和华我们的上帝啊，我们预备这许多材料，要为你的圣名建造殿宇，都是从你而来，都是属于你的。我的上帝啊，我知道你察验人心，喜悦正直，我以正直的心乐意献上这一切物。现在我喜欢见你的名，在这里都乐意奉献于你。那我们经文读到这里为止。今天我们的题目是生命是礼物，奉献是恩典。
Today our sharing is life is a gift and offering is grace.
那有一本书就是越感恩就越富足。
There's a book called Thanks.
那这本书不是生活的小品文，
This book is not an essay about life
也不是激励的书本，
or a motivation book
也不是个人的见证记，
or an individual testimony,
而是一本学术性的书。
but an academic book.
你看它的原文啊，英文就是 Thanks, how the new science of gratitude can make.
Take a look at the original book title, Thanks, How the New Science of Gratitude Can Make You Happier.
感恩是一个新的科学或是新的学科。
Gratitude is a new science or academy.
我这个感恩的科学啊，到底能够成就什么呢？
What success can such science of gratitude bring?
那作者是 Dr. Robert Emmons，
The author, Dr. Robert Emmons,
他本身是一个基督徒，他也是一个教授，
he's a Christian and also a professor.
他是研究正向心理学出名的学者。
He's a famous scholar due to his positive psychology research.
所以他用很严谨科学的方法对感恩深入的研究。
He used rigorous scientific way to research about gratitude.
所以这就是一本有科学实证的这个价值。
So this book is scientifically proven.
那另一方面，他本身是基督徒，
On the other hand, he is a Christian.
他以本身的信仰去体验感恩所带来的价值。
He experienced the value of gratitude through his faith.
所以这也是作者本身信仰的体验。
So that was also the author's personal experience of his faith.
那体验感恩的价值之后，他这样说。
After he experienced the value of gratitude,
他说幸福感的基础来自感恩的体认。
he said the basis of feeling happy is from the experience of gratitude.
在这本书的封面有一段的文字，
The front page of the book has such
他
words.
说感恩是对人生抱着肯定的态度，
Gratitude is the acknowledgement of goodness in one's life.
即使穷困潦倒、贫病交臂，
The one is poor and down,
但可以界定选择感恩。
or poor and sick, one can decide to choose to be grateful.
感恩是人的唯一不会被夺走的自由，
Gratitude is the only freedom that can't be taken away.
它能转换逆境为气质。
It can turn adversity to opportunity.
那作者从本身的信仰的体验和科学的证实，他得到了一个结论。
Through the author's own experience of faith and the scientific evidence,
他说，无论面对的境况或是顺境或是逆境，
he found the conclusion that is irrespective of a smooth situation or dilemma,
若是能以感恩的态度面对，将会带来意想不到的盼望和机会。
if one can face it with gratitude attitude, there will be unexpected hope and opportunity.
那其实在圣经当中，
In fact, in the Bible,
我们早已经看见保罗信仰的体验。
we have seen the experience of Paul's faith.
那你听一听保罗的见证。
Listen to Paul's testimony.
保罗说，他对我说，我的恩典够你用，因为我的能力是在人的软弱上显得完全。
He said to me that my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness.
所以我更喜欢活自己的软弱，好叫基督的能力能够复辟我。
Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me.
我为基督的缘故，就以软弱、凌辱、饥难、逼迫、困苦为可喜乐的。
That's why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardship, in persecution, in difficulties.
因为我什么时候软弱，什么时候就刚强。
For when I'm weak, then I'm strong.
那即使在苦难或是困苦的境遇中，
Though we are in suffering and painful encounter,
只要心存感恩去面对，
we just need to face it with a thankful
上
heart.
帝的恩典一定够我们用的。
God's grace is definitely sufficient for
因为
us.
上帝能够使逆境转为契机，
This is because God will turn the adversity to opportunity
更能使困苦成为一种的祝福。
and suffering to blessing.
所以若心存感恩，总会看见生命的奇迹，
So if we have a thankful heart, we will see miracles in life
并且也能够享受生命的喜悦。
and enjoy the joy of life.
那么从大卫王的感恩的祷告，
From David's thanksgiving prayer,
我们看见他用信仰去体验感恩的价值。
we can see that he experienced the value of thanksgiving
那
through
么
his faith.
大卫王有一个心愿，
King David had a wish.
他是要为上帝造一座的圣殿，
It was to build a holy temple for God.
但是上帝把这个责任交给他的儿子所罗门王。
But God passed this responsibility to his son, King Solomon.
虽然他不能够亲手为上帝建殿，
Though he could not build God's temple himself,
他却预备了建造圣殿的材料。
he prepared the materials to build the holy temple.
他不但自己奉献大量的金钱宝物，
He not just offered a lot of money and treasures himself,
他也呼吁全国的人民齐心合力为上帝的殿来奉献。
he also called all his people to do so,
当他看见百姓响应他的呼吁，
to offer for God's temple,
积极的奉献这个财物，
to offer their treasures willingly.
他就非常的感动。
He was very touched.
因此他就献上了这篇很出名的感恩的祷告文。
Hence, he offered this famous Thanksgiving prayer.
那么在这篇的感恩的祷告文当中，
In this Thanksgiving
有
prayer,
2件事是他特别向上帝感谢的。
there were two things he wanted to thank God.
第一，生命是上帝的礼物；
First, life is a gift of God.
第二，
From God.
奉献是上帝的恩典。
Offering is God's grace.
那我们就来体会这2句话的意义。
So let us understand the meaning of these words.
第一，生命是上帝的礼物。
First, life is the gift from God.
那在祷告当中，他会宣告说：凡天上地下的都是你的。
In his prayer, David declared, "For everything in heaven and earth is yours."
我们预备这么多材料，要为你的名建造殿宇，都是从你而来，都是属于你的。
All this abundance that we have provided for building you a temple for your holy name comes from your hand.
大卫清楚的知道，万物都是从你而来，
And David clearly knew that everything comes from God.
万物都是从上帝而来。
Everything comes from God.
这万物就包括你我的生命。
Everything includes our lives.
大卫知道自己所拥有的皇国，
David knew that what he had with his kingdom,
包括他的产业、他的地位、他的权利，
his property, his position, his power,
甚至他的生命都是从上帝而来的
and。even his life were all from God.
大卫的宣告就带出了一个信息：
The declaration of David carried the message.
生命是从上帝而来的礼物，
Life is a gift from God.
是上帝把这美好的礼物赐给我们。
God gave us such wonderful gift.
那若是从上帝而来的，每一件事都有意义，也都有价值。
If it is from God, everything has its meaning and value.
生命是美好的，
Life is good.
所以生命本身就有了意义和价值。
So life has its meaning and value.
生命就是从上帝而来的美好的礼物。
Life is a wonderful gift from God.
那我们既然领受了，
Since we have received it,
那么该如何去体验生命的价值和活出生命的意义呢？
how should we experience the value of life and live the meaning of life?
第一，你要知道，活着是一件可喜悦的事。
First, you need to know that being alive is a joyful
那
thing.
上帝所赐给我们的礼物肯定是美好的。
The gift from God must be wonderful.
那么我们领受之后就应该欢喜快乐。
So let us be happy and joyful after we received it.
那记得，活着是一件兴奋和可喜悦的事情。
Remember this, that being alive is an exciting and joyful thing.
世上没有一种事可以比活着更加的美好。
In this world, there's no other thing more wonderful than being alive.
那传道书有一句话这样说：
Ecclesiastes says,
活着的狗比死的狮子更强。
a live dog is better off than a dead lion.
那么狗怎样能够比森林之王狮子更强呢？
How can a dog be stronger than the king of the forest lion?
若是狗遇到了狮子，肯定是狮子的午餐或是晚餐。
So when the dog meets the lion, the dog will be the meal of the lion.
所以狗只有在一种情况之下比狮子更强，
Dog can only be stronger than lion under one condition,
那就是活着的狗比死的狮子更强。
which is a live dog is better off than a dead lion.
不管一个人有多尊贵，有多权力，
No matter how respectable, how powerful a person is,
有多地位，有多财富，
how many positions, how many wealth one has.
当他一死，这一切都不再属于他的。
When he dies, all this will not belong to him.
所以台湾人才有一句话说，
So the Taiwanese has this saying,
他说死的皇帝不知活的乞丐。
the dead king is not worth a live beggar.
你看那个乞丐，他的生活虽然很苦，
Though the life of a beggar is tough,
皇帝的生活好像神仙一样。
the life of a king is luxurious.
不过你叫乞丐去做死的皇帝，
If you ask the beggar to be the dead king,
你给他多少钱他都不干。
no matter how much money you give him, he will not take it.
一个死的皇帝还有什么价值呢？
What value does a dead king have?
那活着是一件可喜悦的事情，
Being alive is a happy thing.
所以不要怨恶自己的生命。
Do not hate your life.
那80年代英国的首相是一个女强人，
In the 80s, the UK Prime Minister was a strong woman.
我们称她叫做铁娘子，
We call her the Iron Lady.
她就是 Margaret Thatcher。
She is Margaret Thatcher.
啊，她担任首相的期间，
During her time as the Prime Minister,
她的生命曾经遇到几次的威胁。
her life was threatened a few
那
times.
有一次，当她离开旅店呢，要参加一个会议，
Once, when she was leaving a hotel to attend a conference,
那一颗炸弹就在她的旁边爆炸。
a bomb exploded beside her.
她身边的保镖不幸被炸死，
Her bodyguard was killed at that time,
但是她却相安无事。
but she was saved.
那2天之后，
2 days later,
她来到教堂参加主日崇拜。
she attended the Sunday service at the church.
她从台上的烛光和彩色的玻璃所射出来的阳光，
From the candle on the stage and the sunlight shining through the colorful glass,
她忽然呢，深深地感受到，
she suddenly felt that
生命是上帝的礼物，
life was a gift
生
from
命
God.
是何等的宝贝，
Life was so precious.
活着是一件喜悦和庆幸的事情。
Being alive was such a happy and fortunate thing.
她的眼泪不知不觉的就流下来。
Her tears were dropping down unconsciously.
只有经过死因幽谷的人，才能够深深的体会到生命的宝贝。
Only those who had passed the dark valley would understand deeply how precious life is.
那么第二，每一个生命都有用的。
Second, every life has its usefulness.
生命是从上帝而来，
Life is from God.
从上帝而来的生命肯定是有用的，
Life from God must be useful.
有用就有价值，
When it's useful, it has the value
有用就有意义。
and the meaning.
上帝绝不会创造没有用的东西。
God will not create things or useless things.
你看，在上帝的创造当中，
In God's creation,
他都看为是好的。
He saw all things were good.
所以，凡从上帝而创造的，不可能是废物。
So things that were created by God could not be a waste.
那为什么今天世上有这么多的废物呢？
Why there's so much waste in this world today?
你看我们的水源啊、空气啊、环境啊，都污染了。
Our water sources, air, and environment are polluted.
还有越来越多的传染病，越来越多的病毒啊在流行。
There are more and more epidemic diseases.
那这一些都不是从上帝而来的，
All these are not from God,
而是人性的自私和野心所带来的。
but from the human selfishness and desire.
那人是上帝所创造的，
Men are created by God.
而人也是上帝所有创造中最尊贵的。
Men are the most honorable among God's creation.
所以有这样的一句话说：
There is a saying,
人是所有创造中的冠冕，
men are the crown of all creation.
因为人都有上帝的灵，
As man has God's spirit
也拥有上帝的生命，
and God's life.
所以你我是非常尊贵和有价值的。
So we all are very honorable and valuable.
那么我们是否用我们的信仰去体验我们生命的价值呢？
So are we experiencing the value of life through our faith?
生命是有用的。
Life is useful.
中国的诗人李白这样说：
The China poet Li Bai said,
天生我材必有用。
Heaven created my talent and it must be for good use.
虽然当时的中国人不认识这位创造者上帝，
Though the poet did not know about the God of creation at
但
that
是
time,
他们深深地感受到冥冥中有神明。
the Chinese deeply felt that there was God somewhere out there.
还有你举头三尺有神明
And there will be God 3 feet above your head.
啊！这位神明啊，就是创造天地的主宰。
This God is the master who created the heaven and earth.
人是上帝最尊贵的创造物，
Men are God, most honorable creation.
所以我们每个人都拥有无比的价值。
So everyone has his incomparable value.
一个人的价值不是因为我们的工作而被肯定，
A person's value is not determined by one's job
也不是因为我们的地位而被肯定。
or is determined by our position,
最重要的是，我们拥有上帝的生命。
but the life of God that we have.
每一个生命都有用的，
Every life has its
所以让
usefulness.
我们活出我们的价值。
So let us show our value in our life.
那么第三，不要让生命留白。
Third, do not leave blanks in your life.
留白就是空白。
Leaving it blank means blank.
如果你参加考试哈，
When you take an exam,
你不要在你的考卷上留白。
you do not want to leave it blank.
留白就是吃零蛋。
When you leave it blank, you will get 0 mark.
生命好像一张白纸，
Life is like a blank paper.
你在这张白纸上，你留下什么色彩？
What color do you leave on this blank paper?
生命是上帝给你的礼物，
Life is a gift from God.
我们的生活是献给上帝的礼物。
Our life is our gift to God.
我们从上帝那边领受一张白纸，
We receive a blank paper from God.
当我们交给上帝的时候，我们填写什么？
When we return the paper to God, what do we fill in?
我们从上帝那边领受了一些的木板或是木材，
We receive some pieces of wood from God.
那你就开始雕刻。
Then you start carving it.
最后你要呈现什么作品给上帝？
What kind of work would you want to present to God?
你不要送一大堆的这个木屑，而是你的精心杰作。
Do not give God a bunch of wood chips.
既然生命是上帝所赐给我们的礼物，
Since life is a gift from God,
那我们领受了就应该好好的去发挥。
we received it, then we utilize it well.
我们当珍惜这份的礼物，
We need to cherish this gift
并且心存感恩去发挥它，
and live a thankful heart.
这样我们才能够体会到生命的价值，以及完成生命的意义。
then we can experience the value of life and fulfill the meaning of life.
那么第二方面，奉献是上帝的恩典。
Second, offering is grace from God.
那在大卫感恩的祷告当中，他几次提到奉献。
In David's Thanksgiving prayer, he mentioned a few times about
那
offering.
你听他这样说，我算什么？我的名算什么？竟然如此乐意的奉献。
Who am I and who are my people that we should be able to give as generously as this?
那我以正直的心乐意献上这一切物。现在我喜欢见你的名，在这里乐意奉献给你。
All these things I have given willingly and with honest intent.
那其实大卫在宣告，奉献是上帝的恩典。
David was declaring the offering was the grace of God.
那你若明白奉献的意义，也自然会甘心樂意的奉獻。
If you understand the meaning of offering and offer willingly, then you will experience
那么
the
你就
value.
能够体验到感恩的价值。
Then you will experience the value of thanksgiving.
你能够奉献，这都是上帝的恩典。
You are able to offer as this is God's grace.
你越奉献，也越能体会上帝的祝福满满。
The more you offer, you experience God's abundant blessing.
那么第一，奉献是持守感恩典之道。
First, offering is the way to hold on to grace.
大卫说：“我算什么？我的名算什么？竟然如此乐意的奉献。”
David say, "Who am I and who are my people that we should be able to give as generously as this?"
大卫看见能够奉献是一种的恩典啊。
David saw that able to give or able to offer was a grace.
在上帝的面前，我们算什么？
Who are we before God?
上帝是创造天地的主，
God is the master of the creation of heaven and earth.
我们所拥有的都是属于他的，
All we have belong to God.
我们
He-
并没有属于自己的东西。
We do not have anything that belong to us.
若能够这样来看，并且又乐意的奉献，
If we are able to see this and willing to offer,
我们就能够明白，奉献原来是上帝给予我们的恩典。
we will understand that offering is the grace from God.
那有一间的教会，
There was a church.
有一次牧师宣告要帮助社区最有需要的家庭。
Once the pastor announced that they needed to help the families in need in their area.
他要会有用1个月的时间去准备金钱，
He asked the church members to use 1 month to prepare the money to support the family
然后拿这笔钱来关怀这个家庭。
and use the money to support a
那
family.
么有一个家庭，
There was a family
只有妈妈跟2位孩子，
with a mother and 2 children.
他们的父亲早已经过世了。
The father had passed away.
那么这个家庭是依靠领取这个福利救济金来过日子的。
This family was living on a social welfare subsidy.
那天晚上，
That night,
他们商量要如何去找一些钱来帮助最有需要的家庭。
this family was discussing how to find money to help the family in need.
那么结果这2个孩子决定去做一点工，赚一点钱来奉献。
The 2 children decided to work to earn some money to offer.
1个月之后，
1 month later,
他们高高兴兴将那一点的钱拿来教会奉献。
they happily brought that little money to the church for offering.
当天晚上，
That night,
牧师就来到他们的
the
家，
pastor came to their house
把当天礼拜天所收集的奉献交给他们。
and passed all the offering they received on that Sunday to them.
牧师对他们说：“
The pastor said to them,
这是教会弟兄姐妹爱心的奉献，
"This is an offering with love from the brothers and sisters
我要帮助这个社区最有需要的家庭。
to help the family that is most in need in this area."
他们才知道原来他们是这个社区最贫穷的家庭。
They then knew that they were the poorest family in that area.
那收到这笔钱呢？你想他们的心情如何？
When they received the money, how would they feel?
是否很兴奋啊？乌鲁亚很兴奋。
Would they be excited?
没有，他们的心情很低落，
They felt very down,
因为他们想不到自己是被认为是这个社区最贫穷的家庭。
as they never thought of that they were the poorest family in that area.
然后他们就讨论我们要怎样来使用这笔钱。
They then discussed how to use the money.
最后他们就决定捐给孤儿院做慈善的用途。
They decided to donate it to the orphanage for charity purposes.
他们虽然贫穷，却还能够奉献，
Though they were poor, they could still offer money.
这就是上帝给予他们的恩典。
This was the grace from God.
不要以为你有能力奉献就很了不起。
Do not think that you can offer means you are terrific.
若不是上帝的恩典，你哪里能够奉献？
If it's not God's grace, how can you offer?
所以每一次奉献的时候，
So every time when you offer,
请你牢牢地记住上帝在你身上的恩典。
please remember that this is God's grace.
那么第二，奉献是一个机会。
Second, offering is an opportunity.
大卫讲说，
David said,
我们在你的面前是客旅，是居居的，是和我们的列祖一样。我们在世的日子如影儿，不能长存。
We are foreigners and strangers in your sight, as were all our ancestors. Our days on earth are like a shadow without hope.
生命是短暂的，
Life is short.
若不抓住机会奉献，可能就没有机会了。
If you do not hold on to the opportunity to offer, there could be no more chance.
机会不是常常有的，
Opportunity is not often there.
但是活着就是机会。
But being alive is a chance.
每一个活着的生命都拥有机会，
Every life has chances.
所以让我们紧紧地握住活着的机会来奉献。
So let us hold tight to the opportunity to offer when we are alive.
在短暂的人生当中，
In our short life,
若是能够奉献，这就是上帝给予我们的恩典。
if we can offer, this is God's grace to us.
那有一个信徒，他的事业很成功，
There was a believer, his business was very successful.
他投资不同的事业，让他发财。
He became rich from different types of investment.
每一次他投资之前他会问一个问题：
Every time before he invested, he asked a question.
我的利润在哪里？
Where is my bonus?
我的利润在哪里？我能够赚到的是什么？
What can I earn?
问了这个问题
After he asked this
他就
question,
深入去研究他所要投资的事项。
he would do thorough research of what he wanted to invest.
研究之后，他认为有把握赚钱，他才把钱投进去。
After his research, if he thought it would make money, then he would invest.
直到有一天，
One day,
他的心脏病发作了，
he suffered from heart
家
attack,
人就马上送他去医院急救。
and his family quickly sent him to the hospital.
他还记得，
He could remember
在病房他醒过来的时候，
when he awoke in the room,
一群的医生围在他的病床，
a group of doctors surrounded his bed
向他讲了一句话：
and said to him,
欢迎你回来。
"Welcome back,"
意思就是说，他从死门关被救回来，
meaning that he was rescued from hell.
欢迎你回来。
Welcome back.
从那一天开始，
From that day onwards,
他不再问 Where is my bonus？ 我的利润在哪里？
he never asked, "Where is my bonus?"
而他常常这样说：每一天都是 bonus， 都是花红。
But every day is my
他
bonus.
深深的体会到，
He deeply felt that
他还活着就是上帝的恩典。
it was grace from God he could live.
他不计较自己能够赚多少，
He did not care how much more he could earn,
而是欢欢喜喜的迎接每一天，
but he welcomed every day joyfully,
因为这是上帝给予他的恩
as
典。
this was the grace of God.
从那个时候开始，他的心态完全的改变。
From that time onwards, his heart felt differently.
他不只是会赚，他也会给了，
He not only knew how to earn, but also how to give,
而且给的比以前更多，
and give more than before.
因为他已经看见生命是上帝给他的礼物，
As he understand that his life is a gift from God.
而奉献是上帝在他短暂的人生当中给予他的一个机会。
And offering was the chance God gave to him during his short lifetime.
那么第三，奉献是甘心乐意的。
Third, offer willingly.
大卫这样说：现在我喜欢见你的名，在这里乐意奉献给你。
David said, "Now I have seen with joy how willingly your people who are here have given to you."
奉献的价值不在于奉献的数目，
The value of offering is not based on the amount,
而是在于奉献的心态。
but the attitude.
若是为着面子来奉献，
If we offer for the reason of our
若是
faith,
要跟人家比较来奉献，
if we offer for the reason of
若
comparing with
是
others,
想得到上帝更多的祝福来奉献，
if we offer in order to get more blessing from God,
那么你这些有目的的奉献不是上帝所喜悦的。
then such offering with motives is not what God pleases.
上帝看重的心态，而不是物质。
God looked at our attitude and not
有一
materials.
句话这样说：
There is a saying,
最能蒙上帝悦 纳的奉献，就是按照内心的感动而心甘情愿的奉献。
The offering that is most acceptable by God is the offering from heart and offer willingly.
保罗也这样说。
Paul said this too.
个人要随着本心所做定的，不要作难，不要勉强，因为捐的乐意的人是上帝所喜悦的。
Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver.
那随着本心所做定的是什么意思？
What does it mean that what you decide in your heart?
意思是说，按照你内心已经决定的，
Meaning what you have decided internally,
而不是外面的压力和要求。
and not due to external pressure and request.
那么不要作难，不要勉强是什么意思？
And what does it mean by not reluctantly or under compulsion?
意思就是不是出于痛苦，也不是因着被逼，
It means that it's not due to pain or pressure.
不是看见钱捐出去了，
It's not after you offer the money,
舍不得那笔钱而心里很痛苦。
you feel pain as you're not willing to offer the money.
捐的乐意的人是上帝所喜的。
God loves cheerful giver.
那犹太人很看重乐捐的精神，
The Jew value the spirit of offering very much.
所以就有这样的一句话：
So there's a saying,
当人奉献的时候，让他以喜乐的心来行。
when one offers, let him do it with a joyful heart.
还有一句话说：
There is another saying,
让每个奉献的人都有一张喜乐的脸。
let everyone who offers has a joyful face.
所以每次奉献的时候，不要苦瓜的脸，喜乐的脸。
So do not take offering as something difficult and show your painful
所以
face.
不要把奉献当作困难，
So do not take offering as a difficult thing,
应该把它看为是经历上帝恩典的机会。
but what we should view it as an opportunity to experience God's grace.
生命是礼物，奉献是恩典。
Life is a gift, offering is grace.
让我们牢牢的记住这句话，
Let us remember this well.
不但要明白它的意思，
Not only we should understand its meaning,
还要在我们的生活当中实行出来。
we should also show it in our life.
所以，让我们以信仰去体验感恩的价值。
So let us experience the value of thanksgiving through our faith.
当你越感恩，你就会越付出。
May the more you give thanks, the richer you are.
我们来祷告，
Let's pray.
天父，我们谢谢你，借着大卫王的祷告，我们能够体验到感恩的价值。也求主你帮助我们，让我们借着施行奉献，也让我们能够体验到感恩的喜悦。主，我们谢谢你，教导我们，让我们明白生命是从你而来的，生命是礼物，我们能够奉献，这都是你的恩典。教导我们明白奉献的意义。祷告仰望，靠我主耶稣基督得胜的名求，阿们。